Hey brother. Ben, good news, the renovations are almost done, so I'm allowed to film in the basement again. And I picked out new glasses today, so my identity crisis is almost over. And even better news, I recently took an amazing vacation to one of the great United States, North Carolina, where I learned all of one thing, which I didn't think was enough to make a video about, so I made up 49 other things. Ben, this is 49 lies and one truth, North Carolina. Your job is to figure out when I'm telling the truth. Ben, did you know that the average height of women in North Carolina is higher than in any other state? This was kind of cool. Even though Virginia is the state with the most number of vanity license plate, North Carolina is the only state where you can have up to 10 characters on your license plate. North Carolina, first in flight. But did you know that while the Wright brothers were inventing the airplane, they also invented the bicycle and just skipped right over it, with the credit eventually going to Jean Caprotti of Germany? Similar to the naming of Virginia and West Virginia, the Carolinas used to just be Carolina and South Carolina until after the Civil War, when North Carolina wanted to further disassociate itself from the southern states by renaming itself North Carolina. North Carolina was originally lobbying for the tarantula as the state animal before realizing that other states were choosing animals native to the region. Hunting bats was not only legal but incentivized from 1970 to 1973, when the bat population was said to outnumber humans 53-1. Oh, this is quaint. Ben, did you know that barns are traditionally painted red because a North Carolinian farmer discovered that his animals ate more food when exposed to the red color? Obesity in America today is literally an enormous problem. But back in colonial times, it was really only a big problem in North Carolina, which is why the pig is commonly associated with the state. However, as part of a brilliant rebranding effort, North Carolina became famous for its North Carolina barbecue. Okay, this is just sad. After the Wright brothers invented airplanes, creating your own flying machine became something of a trendy thing to do in North Carolina, but most people sucked at it, which is why today, historically, the #1 cause of death in North Carolina is still gravity. Facing plummeting application rates, the University of North Carolina was considering changing its signature Carolina blue and mascot, finally admitting that no one knows what a Tar Heel is. The same year they were about to do this, Michael Jordan walked onto campus and forever immortalized Carolina blue and the Tar Heels. The very first American football game was played in North Carolina. An alarming 20% of North Carolinians still use dial-up internet. North Carolina is the nation's #1 exporter of Christmas trees. New York pizza, invented in North Carolina. Oddly, North Carolina boasts the highest number of both craft breweries and dry counties. If you include the mini golf courses, North Carolina has the highest number of lighthouses in the world. They also have the highest number of mini golf and actual golf courses. Percentage-wise, North Carolina consumes the most number of candy canes in the country. The state capital of North Carolina has changed an alarming 15 times. NC has the largest highway system in the country. Being one of the earliest colonies and therefore one of the most mapped out areas of Earth, North Carolina boasts 30 paper towns that people have plagiarized over the years, making travel there very difficult sometimes. North Carolina is considered the most haunted state in the United States, which is why it is not surprising that a recent study found North Carolina ranked at the top for a number of people afraid of the dark. The Harlem Globetrotters were founded in Raleigh, North Carolina. Nobody from North Carolina has ever become president or Miss America. Duke University was the first university in the entire United States. North Carolina is home to the fewest number of daily newspapers in the country. The official beverage of North Carolina is Pepsi. The original North Carolina state flag was covered over 75% by a tarantula. Ben, did you know that the Monopoly Man is based on North Carolina's first governor, Richard Caswell? Like, Rich Cashwell? I see what you did there. North Carolina is home to the largest seagull population of any state. You can start hunting them any day you'd like. It worked for the bats. Over 90% of the people in North Carolina own a pet. You only have to go searching for one paper town to confirm this, Ben. North Carolina is home to the nation's largest number of chainsaw-carved bear statues. Dunkin' Donuts, founded in North Carolina. It is cheaper to mail something to North Carolina than anywhere else in the United States. Every November, North Carolina hosts the nation's largest mustache festival, Stash Fest. The song Sweet Caroline is actually about the same woman North Carolina was named after. Despite a rich history of higher education, North Carolina is disappointingly 49th in the country at grade school. $2 bills, although rarely spent at all anyway, are not accepted as currency in North Carolina. In defense of barbecue everywhere, North Carolina refuses to take part in the McRib sandwich. J.K. Rowling has admitted to basing Hogwarts on the Biltmore Estate, the largest privately owned home in the entire United States, located in North Carolina. This might not sound like a lot, but it is huge. 2% of the entire YouTube viewing audience lives in North Carolina. The actual Sesame Street is located in Asheville, North Carolina. The official carnivorous plant of North Carolina is the Venus flytrap. And last but certainly not least, 83% of North Carolinians prefer baths to showers. There you go, Ben. 49 lies and 1 truth about the great state of North Carolina. My question for you and everybody else is, which one is the truth? Let me know down in the towel section below, and I will see you in another life, brother.